Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be showing you that how to add text and image watermark or logo to your images inside Node.js. And for this purpose guys, we will be using a special library called as Jimp, JIMP. So you can see this is the end product of this application. So basically this is my image here and I have successfully added this watermark or logo. So especially inside images, copyright images, you have seen these watermark or logos. Companies do that to protect their photographs so that other people can't use their photographs for their personal use. So these watermark logos are being inserted automatically inside on top of the images. So they also use the same technology such as these open source libraries, which is Jimp. So we will be looking at how to do is inside Node.js. So you can see this is a logo which I am using here. So I have cleared out the background here and simply I am putting this logo right here in the front of the image. So you can also decrease the opacity of this guys. If I do it like 0.2, if I run this script right now, you will now see the opacity is less here. You will see that opacity is decreased here. You can play with these options accordingly. You can have opacity larger or smaller like this, and also you can increase the size as well of this watermark or logo. You can see that now it is looking somewhat bigger here in size here in comparison to the photograph. So in this way guys, you can automatically put this logo or watermark to the images to protect your photographs with the third person using it. So let me just show you the library guys, the library that we are using for this making this application. So if you just search for this library, which is Jimp library. So basically it's an image processing library which is written entirely in JavaScript. No native dependencies, no external dependencies are required for this. You will see 1 million weekly downloads are there. So this is a subset of this library, which is, if you just write here Jimp watermark. So basically this library is specifically designed to put a watermark to the images. This is a library, you can see that documentation is quite good. All the example code is also given. I have written a complete blog post on my tutorial website Coding Shiksha. So this is the blog post. All the step-by-step instruction is given to you alongside with the source code. So I will highly suggest that you go to the blog post. The link will be there inside video description. And now let's get started by building this application guys. So let me just delete this file from here. So start from scratch guys. So basically, first of all, what you need to do is that inside your Node.js project, you need to initialize package.json file npm init-y. After that guys, you need to install this library which is Jimp-watermark. So just install this dependency guys. It will hardly take 5 to 10 seconds and it will install this dependency inside your package.json file. And after that you can make your index.js file in the root directory right here. Let me just make it. Let me delete this file here. Index.js. So right here, just import this Jimp library. We need to require it. So just right here, Jimp-watermark. So after this guys, what we need to do is that we need to simply, if you look at the documentation, first of all, I will show you how to add an image watermark. So basically this is a simple method which is there inside this Jimp dot. So there are two methods out there. Either you can add the text watermark or you can add the image watermark. We will first of all take the example to show you the how to add a watermark image. So first argument guys, you need to provide your image, whatever image that you want to process. So I will process this image profile.jpg. This is my image here. So the path is simply, it is there inside the root directory. So simply I will write profile.jpg Next argument is the watermark image, which logo or watermark that you want to insert inside the image. So I will insert this logo.png image, guys. You can take any image of your choice, any logo, any company logo that you have, logo.png. That's it. And after that, options are mandatory. If you don't provide the options, it is completely fine. Now with these two lines of code, guys, if I run this file here, node index.js, in the left hand side, guys, you will see watermark.jpg file is successfully built. If I open this, you will now see a logo is inserted on top of the image. This is the logo that we have inserted. You will see that on this image sample. And some options, you can also play with these, so you can create an options object here. So the first option here will be to ratio. This can be in between 0 to 0.9. You can take any value. Let me take 0.5. And then we have the opacity option. Opacity. So this can be 0.7. Let me choose. And you just need to put a third argument here as options. That's it. So what will now happen, guys, if you now run this, it is saying that f must be a number. Let me see. Oh, sorry, this needs to be surrounded in single quotes. So just make it, guys, like this. And this is a number, not a string value, so that's why it is showing that error. If you once again run this, guys, now you will see that your watermark image is built here. Let me increase this value to 0.9, this ratio value. So now you guys, you can see now it is looking quite bigger. The watermark is looking quite bigger. And if you change the opacity to 0.9, so now this will have a little more brightness of the logo like this. So if you decrease the opacity to 0.1, it will not be seen entirely. You will see it will be hidden. You will see that. So in this way, guys, you can play with these properties accordingly. This is the image watermark. In the similar fashion, you can also add a text watermark as well. So there is a second method out there which lets you add the text watermark. So basically, first of all, you need to provide the main image, and then main image is again profile.jpg, and then you will provide your options. That's it. And this time inside this option there will be another property of text. So whatever watermark text that you want to add, so I will write copyright. Let me write copyright coding Shiksha. Put a comma here. So this is a copyright text which will be there, guys. So if you run this, you will now see here copyright coding Shiksha. The text is very small in size. So for increasing the size, guys, there is a property which lets you increase this size, which is text size. Text size. So here you can provide any value here. I think this value will be there in between 1 to 8. So if you provide 8, this will be highest. You will now see copyright coding Shiksha. You will see the text is way bigger. If I choose 5 here, you will see copyright coding Shiksha. So in between, I think 6 will be there. You can see that. So in this way, guys, you can add this text watermark as well inside your image, on top of the image. So in this way, guys, you can add image watermark, image logo, text logo, any logo that you want using Jimp library. We have shown you step by step. If you want to get all the source code, just go to the video description link and copy paste all the source code. Please hit the like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next live stream.